And I wish you God's blessings. I want to thank God for the opportunity to come to my home church today. Whenever I do not have any schedules, it is natural that you go back to the home church. So thank you very much for welcoming me, and thank you also to the Word of God. I have listened very carefully. Whenever I come to the home church, I am truly blessed. So, asante sana, and I wish you God's blessing.
Rose Kirika Foundation is a non-profit making organization that was registered to empower family members to identify and use their talents and entrepreneurship as an incentive against alcoholism and substance abuse, and in so doing create jobs for themselves and for others, and also participate in nation building and help to address the issue of joblessness in this nation. We shall use the alcohol and abuse preventive approach because we dread to see our people in a hopeless situation. It is our desire that the situation can be prevented before it causes harm or damage to our people.
A leader is known when she's able to make a difference. A leader is known when she becomes a solution to the questions that our society has. And fundamentally, any leader that is able to bring family together, because it is starts from the family and it goes to the church, it goes to the communities, and it goes to the nation and the nations of the earth.
I'm an evangelist today, and I also do business. And that is what people see about me today. But 15 years ago, my story was different, just because I took a glass of alcohol. At the age of 14 or 13, whereabout, I don't remember exactly, I took my first beer at Vibestar, Thika. Those of you born and raised in Thika, you know Vibestar. That was the place for young people to go. That is what we believed was the right thing to do. And not drinking seemed like backward in the minds of our peers. Little did I know that after that, everything about me declined progressively. I lost my identity, became angry at myself, fell out with my family, fell out with friends, and I even got in trouble with the authorities. I got involved in crime to finance my habits because I didn't have a job. And before long, by the grace of God, I went to live and work in Dubai. You would think my life changed after that. But what actually happened is that I was now financed as an alcoholic. I had my own money, no parents to ask me, why are you drinking, why are you coming home late? And so I continued drinking. Fell in trouble with the police, even in Dubai, got arrested, and I even got fired ultimately, just because I took the first glass of alcohol at the age of 14.
Your Excellency, Madam Dorcas, Pastor Dorcas, I am really humbled to be here in your presence. The work that you have been doing for Boy Child in this republic, I am a beneficiary to tell the young people of this republic that young people, their future is today. Their leadership is not for tomorrow, but today. And they can only do that if they are not drunk and if they are not addicted.
Let all of us join together and support you and support the efforts of the spouse of the Deputy President and the Deputy President in the efforts they have initiated, and ensure that the conversation that is already changing about the role of alcohol in our lives and in the lives of Kenyans is going to be significantly, and not just significantly, fundamentally altered, so that it's no longer what you have to have on the table to have a conversation with someone else.
What we are doing in Nyeri, and the question is coming, we have closed all the bars in Nyeri to start with. And that war was started by the spouse of Pastor Dorcas. What we are doing now is to start the process of opening the bars. The process. First of all, close all of them. And then we ask ourselves, which bar are we going to open? Because we are the people who are supposed to license. Then the question was, you have closed all the bars. We are free. We are doing nothing. What are we going to do? My governor, Mwalimu Mutahi Kahiga, came up with a program, partnering with the KCB, that all those who are coming up, who are stopping, who are not drinking, what do we do with them? Take them to school, take them to colleges. We pay for them. They learn how to do things, plumbing and all the courses. By the time they are coming out after 6 months, we give them all the kits so that they can employ themselves. That is another way.
And I have seen it when I've been going around trying to save this boy child of mine. And they tell you it was a joke. I have one who is just standing behind there. And he was employed in KTN. He was employed in many jobs. And I found him in the gutter. And he's there. My son, Chacha, you can run here, they can see you. And now, after a few, when he made a decision, and he went for the rehabilitation, and he has gone to the skills of the dignified future. Now look, he's dignified, and he's working with my media there. So, my sister, you are on the right path. Just look at this gentleman. And I can tell you, because when I was doing this, I never imagined that it would amount to this kind of transformation. I went to Kisii and the father came. And they had never talked for years. So they were reunited. Thank you, Chacha. He's free now. And he's working with my media team. God bless you. God bless you. To the society, a simple example is when drugs and illicit brews get into our family. The focus on education, family values, wealth creation, living in a dignified life, they are all lost. At the same time, poverty creeps in a notorious vicious cycle hits a family. And I can tell you, many of the people who are in addiction, that is their path. They start great. Men who have gone to school, people who are graduates, people who are professionals. You just need to take that wine, that beer, once, twice, and you are caught up. You just need to smoke that cigarette one, twice, and you are caught up in a chain that you will need all of us to get you out.